Oh, you're here with Richard today. Me and Greg Miller went down to Miller County Sheriff's Department here a couple days ago, and it kind of got me upset. Um, well, I figured it'd be okay if they didn't do nothing and kind of show everything in my favor. Um, I didn't expect to get treated the way I did. No one has ever sat down and talked to me about any of this. I've been assaulted. I've had bones broke. I've had people break my car. I've been stabbed. And yesterday or day before yesterday when we went down there, they said they had investigated it. They had papers that they investigated it. Well, they assumed I had them. These are mine. These are my documents, my signed statements, my witnesses' statements from people that seen it, people that knew what was going on. I've had doctors hear this stuff. I've had doctors that know this. When they put me in University of Missouri, mid-Mo, because they told me they was going to discredit me, I went back down there, and some of these other interviews, I went back down there to make sure they had the cover sheet before statute of limitation went up. Miss Keith had already told me they was going to discredit me if I didn't back off. That's why I went to University of Missouri, I can't pronounce the word. Anyway, neuropsychology. I think it's her, but anyway, it's a bit of Rusk. A neuropsychological evaluation. Yeah, there it goes. $203 an hour. Took 6 hours. I went over everything. I went into detail about why I had to have it done because I was told it was going to discredit me. So all that is documented. Before this happened, before they put me in mid-mo, I told them what was going to happen. So now Miller County kind of got mad because it getting put up here on the internet. Well, I'm putting this up here, and I hope everybody listens. If anything happens to me, I just want somebody to go down there and shoot one of them deputies. Now, maybe I shouldn't say that. That's just a feeling, that's a thought. There ain't no action. I haven't got afraid what I'm going to say now because they're going to turn everything on and stay around. And then told me it was. Well, this is all my stuff. I got stuff here going back to 03. I got my glasses on. Okay. Let's see. Okay, anxious. Rick was anxious for me to listen to the tape recorder. He had been using it on a regular basis to record his lieutenant's conversation. He does this for he can remember what happened and what he needs tools to work with and stuff. His sister had been advised he was doing that, and she made said remarks to me of knowing a computer conversation from being recorded. He is wanting to prove that she becomes violent at a drop of a hat. This past week she again assaulted him with her cane. Debbie did listen to the tape. It was somewhat garbled, but Rick could interpret what was being said and done. He was over her house helping her move things around. Ruth Ann would direct him to do one thing, then before he could get that thing done, she wanted something else done first. For example, he was going to vacuum the floor where they were going to move the dresser. Prior to moving it, she made him stop and do something else then suggests that he should vacuum the floor before moving things. He tried to tell her that that was what he was doing before she made him quit. He expressed his frustration and feels she may be doing it intentionally. I know it. But half of these papers, that's what I call the crisis line, and they heard her over the phone. And all these go back and documents everything. Now, they haven't never even seen this stuff. They haven't never seen this stuff. I'm so upset. How they say that I had enough documentation. How can they do an investigation without talking to the victim? Can anybody answer me that? I'll give my phone. I'll give the direction of my house. Can anybody tell me how they can do a legitimate evaluation, investigation, even a educated guess at what's going on, if they've never talked to the victim? They've never come taking no statement. I've wrote down the statements and signed papers down to them and stuff. Well, I wrote down what I could. I can't write too good. And then the one cop wrote it down for me, and then I signed it. I give it to him. Well, I'm glad I had a copy machine here in the house. I've been copied a lot of this stuff, and then they bring me back copies, and it wouldn't be quite what I wrote down there. So, and they all think I didn't tell somebody what was going on as it was going on. That's why I've been going up here with these pathways place here until the last 6-8 months. They found out that they ain't been. They knew about me being stabbed. They knew about me being hit. They knew about me having poison put in my food. And now they're finding out. They say they can't talk to media. Well, 2 of my social workers got fired over talking to media. That one woman up there that works up there, I don't remember, Melinda or Marilyn or whatever her name is, talked to media. They didn't do nothing to her. I'm getting back here to the Miller County. I went down there and you can hear him on his tape. All I want to do is, I went in there, we had a tape recorder on, we're going to try and discredit them. If they ain't doing nothing wrong, how can somebody discredit somebody if they ain't doing nothing wrong? How can I make them look bad? They can make me look bad. I'm on the head. I'm not supposed to be the one knowing what's going on. Well, why did they want me to turn on the paper? They said they wouldn't talk to me if they didn't. We turned it off. There went our key. All that tape recorder was on for we could verify. For they couldn't say. He didn't say that to us. We didn't say that to him. They didn't want nobody hearing what they had to say. As soon as we turned that tape recorder off, we didn't have record what it said. They said, "This is over, get out of here." And out the door we went. Well, the day before we went down there, the previous day, some little deputy come out there, and she's telling me that Billy Rising, he retired. He works at a farm. He's our dispatcher. No, you're wrong. He retired. Well, I think I call her a lie. Because I can go to the commissioners. I doubt they'll give me anything signed. But I bet the person that talked to them can. Billy Rising, Kidwell, Helen, Keith, and Vernon. Where they resigned, quit. 5 of them don't work down there no more. Then Mr. Abbott explained that. I want them where it got to be on KNBC, KRCG, or MSNBC, or CNN. I want them to stand in front of a camera and look me in the eye and tell me that they have listened to me and they've exalted every possibility. Because I got signed statements here. People have seen her, seen what's happened around here. You probably waste too much camera time looking in these papers. You know, what I have right now. I got one. I don't want to start. How can they say they've done an investigation when they haven't talked to the victim or anybody that the victim wanted them to talk to? I had a lot of people that have seen stuff. Yeah. Brandon Hallman, I hope you're watching this because you're coming down the street. I don't know what to say. They've lied to me. I've caught them lies. I've got proof here. You've heard some of the guy in that red wine shirt. Law. He's called down there. He took me down there. Actually, on 2 separate occasions when I got stabbed. He sat down there and filled a paper out for me. He had great, I don't know. I can't write too good. So they have some form of something like that. Legible. I had him write out and I signed it. Well, he signed it out. And so Officer Miller took a photograph, supposedly. Where's the photograph? Where's the papers? They tell him he ain't got none. But I go down there with a stack of documents. And I had five statements, documents, affidavits. They were all notarized. People have seen some of the stuff. Now, they said I had all that documentation. I ain't got none from them. My investigator got it. I walk into this, and he got him. We ain't turned off that recorder. We don't want you to hear what we got to say. We don't want nobody here whether you say that to us or not. Then that way we can say you didn't say it. Bullshit. I was at the Highway Patrol General Headquarters. I spoke to Gregory Smith. When I left his office up there at General Headquarters and told him I'm afraid of the Miller County Sheriff's Department and they were going to try and discredit me, I went by my daughter's house. My daughter's significant other punched her in the face. I had to take her to the hospital to have her stitched up. The officer that came into the room shook my hand and complimented me on being able to control my temper, because he said if it would have been me and somebody hit my daughter, they had to put me in jail. Well, I've been in so much trouble I knew he had to do the first punch. But yet when I went down there to Miller County, I got so frustrated. Yeah, Kane's got to do anything right. I ain't trying to hurt myself. I mean, you know, she got pissed because I told her I had her recorded. She got mad because I told somebody else that I had her on tape. And she knew there was only, Session Taste was up on Friday, I think. That's why I went down there.